Good morning. If you have decided to study to become a professional hypnotherapist, keep watching our training videos about hypnosis. Hypnosis is a powerful technique with which you can help and improve the quality of life of a large number of your future patients. Remember, read the description of this video where you can find a link to free training classes on clinical hypnosis. And also you can download several ebooks also free. The loop in direct clinical hypnosis. Example. It is considered a loop to the continuous repetition more than twice of a phrase within an exercise. It can be said that in real practice, all the exercises of a hypnotic session are partially looped, some to a greater and some to a lesser extent. The loop is a tool devised by Emile Coué, School of Nancy, which intensifies the penetration of a hypnotic suggestion. The unconscious has ceased to be, an instance which manages us from the darkness, to be an engine that we can perfect by applying the same energy that it produces. It is what I have called the prodigious loop. It can be used in all kinds of exercise, from the systematic relaxation of hypnosis to the therapy itself. It can be useful in all kinds of exercise, from the systematic relaxation of hypnosis to the therapy itself, although its most extended use is in the therapy. That is why it is important to make a quick introduction to hypnosis, in order to have more time to repeat the treatment several times. The looping technique is generally used by all hypnotherapists in the world. The modeled behavior must be clearly described and looped extensively. If there are several aspects of the behavior to be structured, they should be considered separately. Example. From now on, every time that, and from now on, every time that. Also, to shorten the introduction to the trance, we use the application of a keyword as a key. For example, once we have the patient in deep trance, we introduce a keyword, which will serve us as a key to return to the trance state without the need to use any induction exercise. Normally, once we say the key to the patient, he or she automatically goes into trance. Some patients do it 100%, others not so much, but we do not need to apply the complete trance induction exercise. We can continue with the induction exercise so that the patient can enjoy the relaxation before the application of the treatment. As the trance entry process is shorter, we have more time for the application of the treatment, and also the possibility of looping the treatment several times. Let's see an example of the application of the loop in the exercise of the sponge, with the subject of mathematics which I applied to a patient a few days ago. Exercise to improve study techniques. When the student is in hypnosis, we loop him. As the minutes pass, the hours, the days, you are going to be like a sponge, which absorbs all the knowledge with great ease, in such a way that you are going to achieve your objective, which is to get an A in the subject of mathematics. Now, I want you to repeat to yourself, as the minutes go by, the hours, the days, I'm going to be like a little sponge that absorbs everything. A little sponge that, just like water, absorbs. I'm going to absorb all the knowledge with great ease, so that I'm going to achieve the proposed objective, which is to get an A in the subject of mathematics. It would be advisable to do this exercise every day, a week before the exam. If you are interested in learning more about clinical hypnosis, watch our next video, Brain Responses in Direct Clinical Hypnosis. Remember the description of this video, where you can find a link to free training classes on clinical hypnosis. And you can also download several free ebooks. If you have any questions, add them in the comments area. On this topic and many others we'll talk about in the channel and in the videos that we'll publish. So if you're interested, do not miss our next videos. Thank you very much.